Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie Bree, and for this food topic, we're talking about grapes. Now, I have some issues with grapes, and there's a lot to talk about because grapes are quite versatile as a fruit, question mark. So let's talk about grapes. To the best of my knowledge, there are three different types of grapes. Maybe four. Let's see, there's purple grapes, green grapes, white grapes, and red grapes. So that's four types of grapes. Now, grapes are they're kind of a fruit, but they're mostly just a snack. You know, they're a garnish. You put grapes in other things. Fruit salad, you put them on top of, I don't know, a pie, I guess. Um, or a regular salad, or you just eat like a bunch of grapes. That's like a handful of, it's just called a bunch of grapes. You just eat a bunch of grapes. Now, grapes can also be turned into grape juice, which is, fantastic, especially white grape juice, which is my actual favorite. Now, I'll drink purple grape juice. I've never had a red grape juice or a green grape juice. I don't know if they even make those. Um, so I can't comment on that. Um, but I do enjoy grape juice. Grapes are also used in the creation of another beverage, wine. Now, they're also used in the creation of champagne, but we're not talking about that because that's just sparkling wine. But wine is an alcoholic beverage, usually, although I guess you can make an non-alcoholic wine, which is just grape juice. Anyways, um, wine again comes in different varieties, white wine, red wine, etc. Um, Now, I have a preference. I have a preferred wine. My preferred wine is Barefoot Rosé, but I've had other wines. I'm not a massive wine drinker, so it's very rare I'm in the mood for wine. But if I am, my go-to is Barefoot Rosé. But if they don't have it, you know, I'm not that picky necessarily because I don't really care. If I'm drinking wine, it's for a reason, and I'm not that picky because, my go-to alcoholic beverage is either Captain Morgan spiced rum or Parrot Bay coconut rum. Those are my two go-to drinks. Or coconut rum, which is another one I like. Again, if I'm having a coconut rum, I want an actual Coca-Cola. Don't use RC Cola. Do not put Pepsi in it or Diet Coke. It better fucking be Coke. God damn it. But I'm not picky about the actual rum. In a Coke and rum, I'm just like, give me Coke, give me rum. But if I'm just drinking rum, tangent, I want fucking Captain Morgan spiced rum, or I don't want anything. Um, Now, grapes are also used in other things. They're used to make grape jelly, which I love grape jelly. Grape jelly goes good with peanut butter on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And yes, if you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it's crunchy peanut butter and it's grape jelly. This is not debatable. Um, if you're doing anything else, you're broken as a human being, or you have damaged taste buds and you need to see a doctor. Um, but anyways, so grape jelly is a thing. Um, I don't know if they make grape pie. I've never heard of this. Um, I've had like, cream pie. I've had pumpkin pie, apple pie, you know, but I've never really, I don't think I've ever had a grape pie. Now, grape is a flavor that's often used in sweets. So, grape candies, there are some grape flavored, lollipops, suckers, bubblegum, chewy candies like Starburst has a grape. Um, Skittles has a grape, you know. So, grape is often used in that. It's also used in grape popsicles. There's also grape Kool-Aid, which I'm a fan of. I love grape Kool-Aid. It's not my go-to Kool-Aid. My go-to Kool-Aid is either fruit punch or tropical punch or cherry. But grape is on the list. It's not far down the list because I do like a good grape Kool-Aid. Now, the other neat thing, and I say neat, not necessarily good, but neat thing about grapes is if they're properly prepared, they can be turned into raisins. And raisins are a neat snack. Not a good snack, not a bad snack, just a neat snack. Because, they're not messy, they're not gooey, they're pretty easy to eat. They're not that tasty, but they're also not awful. It's like in small doses, a small saucer of raisins is fine. Chocolate covered raisins, maybe a little better. A saucer full of grapes is pretty good. And like I said, grapes can also be used in like fruit salad or mixed fruit cocktail, things like that. Um, Now, grapes are not always used in fruit salad or mixed, fruit cocktail, but they can be. Um, as far as I know, off the top of my head, that's just about every um, common, I will say, usage of the grape. They could probably be used in other things, but if they are, I either don't know about them or didn't care enough about them to keep it in my head to remember. You know. Um, Now, sidebar, going back to peanut butter and jelly sandwich for just a second. Yes, I do sometimes smear peanut butter on my pancakes, top it with grape jelly, and then put the syrup on top, and then fried it. Well, fried egg, bacon, and then syrup. If I'm gonna eat pancakes, I want to go all out because if it's not a dessert, then it's not a pancake. I do not put grape jelly on my toast. Butter only. I do not put jelly on toast. Jelly does not belong on toast. Butter only. And not peanut butter, just regular butter. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. So I I don't know if grapes are a fruit or if they're a berry or if there's something else. I don't know. Um, Growing grapes, I have never done. I don't even know if it can be done or if it's easy to do. I do like gardening, but grapes are not on my list of plants I attempt to grow when I garden. So I've never tried to grow grapes. And frankly, I don't know if I ever would because I probably wouldn't eat them that much. Not enough to justify growing them. Tomatoes, oh, goddamn, I'm going to grow tomatoes because I eat tomatoes all day long. Um, Corn, I would if I could. Um, Green beans, sure. Lettuce. Now I'm getting on off topic. So that's all I got to say about grapes. Stay cool.